Times I've been mistaken for a girl. 1. Ever since I was tall enough to reach the phone perched and mounted against my wall, I was old enough to answer it. And every time I did, I was always greeted by someone on the other end calling me ma'am. And for the longest time, I thought they were saying man because I was cool and hip, man. 2. When entering high school, I found the correlation between girls finding I was cute and long and swishy hair. So, I grew out my hair, like how optimists never cut their dreams short, or how dreamers never trim their hopes short. But this lion's mane became and remained a gender misread, to some store owners asking my girlfriend and I, "So how are you ladies doing tonight?" 3. I was always a crier, and with 3 older brothers manlier and tougher than I, it wouldn't be strange to hear "shut up" or "buck up." Unfortunately, uncomfortably familiar, like loneliness, hearing "stop being a girl" was a terrible mantra that I just got used to, like, "I will never amount to anything," or "I'll die alone." 4. Though very far from the truth, my mom in her traditional ways believes gay to be synonymous with effeminate. So it wouldn't be odd for her to question my sexuality due to the clothing I wear and how much time I spend on appearances. Why don't you go do boy things? How are you going to take care of your wife? 5. My dad found out that sometimes I like to look at boys. He told my mother that he'd lost a son. And I can't help think about my sister who's 6. My mother always complained about having 4 boys and no daughters. 7, my sister was born in 1991, but 8 died 3 days after her birth due to complications. 9, my mother didn't want to have any children after that, but 10, my father said he had a feeling, and I don't know what that feeling was, but I think that it was 11 that he wanted to have another daughter, and 12, I didn't come out the way they expected. 13, I think I was a failure before I was ever conceived. 3, I was always a crier. 14, I was always so mad at myself for being so sensitive. 15, why wasn't it okay to play house with the girls? 17, they always called roll. And 17, I was never good at cops and robbers. 16, they always called roll, and I heard Jasmine 0. I was always a disappointment before I began. 12, I didn't come out the way they expected. 12, I didn't come out the way they expected. 12, I didn't come out the way they expected. And now I'm at some variable of a number, wondering if it still makes a difference. My hair is shorter, my voice is deeper, and I still might not do things a boy does. Instead, I do things a person does. Thank you.